If you insist.
Whoa, that's harsh! You'll have to swing back around for it.
Predictable. He must really love those things.
Clouds!
That must be the Lost Hex! Cool!
Less looking, more landing!
Alright, I can land this, but it's gonna be bumpy.
Hey guys, Aaron Weber from Sega here. We've got a little treat for you all. We are taking a look at Zone 3 of Windy Hill in Sonic Lost World. This game is exclusive for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. Right here, we have the Wii U version of Windy Hill. We're taking a look at one of the first looks of this level that we've ever shown out. So, this level is a little bit different from the previous levels you've seen. This level, we're not only inside a sort of cave that we're navigating through, we're going to notice that the level design is very different from what we've shown so far. So, we're navigating throughout these little sort of semicircles, half ramps, and we can go either down below or we can stay up top. My friend Sam, our producer, is playing right now and doing a great job kind of showing that off. You recognize those little bats there? I hope you do if you're a Sonic fan. One of many enemies that we've brought back that are sort of reimagined and brought back in a new way in this game. That is a color power-up from Sonic Colors right there, and by activating that on the gamepad, what we can do is then aim it. So you slide your finger across the gamepad, you want to aim at that prism, and then we flick our finger forward to do so, and by flicking forward, we fire off right in the prism, and that takes us to the next part of the level. There's a number of new color powers as well. We've seen some of them already. We have an asteroid, we have one called the Crimson Eagle, some really cool stuff out there, as well as some returning ones like the laser, which you just saw, and the drill. Here, not only do we have bats coming through, but we've also got these giant glass spheres that are kind of rolling around and they'll chase us down. So the cool thing about this level is you can run all the way around it in segments like that, and the goal is to kind of constantly keep moving and trying to get away from those orbs there. We have a lot of secrets in the game, one of which Sam has just shown off. So you can smash through the floor, and then we've got some little crystals here, and all the little crystals give us a ring, so you're rewarded for just running around and destroying all of these things. And right in there was a red star ring. There's 5 in every level. Collecting a number as you go through the game unlocks different things, and collecting them all gets you a very special secret. I'm not going to spoil that for you guys yet, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you see. Alright, so here we go. We got the color power-up again, the laser. Firing that forward, there we go, and that let us skip that entire section. There was a rotating spike section there that he had to kind of watch out for. Now, the green stuff we see here, yeah, that stuff right in front of him, we don't want to touch that. That slows Sonic down, just like that. So that makes us very vulnerable to those rolling orbs, and we don't want that to happen. Ooh, that was close, Sam. Alright, so what he's going to do now is try and get away from these guys and progress forward. So he has to run towards the orbs while at the same time trying not to get run over. So this part of the level is just a little bit more tricky than some of the stuff we've seen in the past. And of course, if you do get run over, you do lose some rings. So we smash through the floor again, get some extra stuff. You guys remember the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If he can hit these in the proper order, then what happens is he gets an extra life. And you've seen them in some of the faster stages that we've shown off. But here they are again in a slightly different order like that. You notice the 1, yes, we tricked him. The 1 was out of order and was actually in front of the 2. So you guys have a little tip when you get to this level in the game. Be prepared for that 1 to be out of order on you. Here's some more of the bats. I really love the way that those guys look. Every enemy, as mentioned in the game, is from past Sonic games, so you're going to see stuff from Sonic 3, from Sonic 2. There's a lot of stuff from Sonic and Knuckles, which is a personal favorite. So right here, we got to wait, and now he's got to run. And will he slow down to go for the red star ring? He is. And now we got to run, dodge those spikes, and on to the next part of the level we go. Now, at this part, we have a few options. He can choose to wall run around the right side or to go around the left side. The rings are kind of the hint that he can do that. So when you wall run, if you jump into a wall straight on, you can also jump to the right. And then, right there, we trigger a different part of the wall run. The parkour system is probably, in my opinion, one of the best new parts of the game. It completely changes how Sonic controls in 3D, and it makes things that were once an obstacle, like a wall or a tree, part of the playground. So now, instead of having all these things in place that are problems for you, they can become part of the solution. You can rebound off them, you can jump from wall to wall, and in that case, you can run alongside the walls to find hidden platforms in the level. Oh, those are bad. Don't hit those. Don't hit those. The next part of the level as we go forward here is going to have some speed boosters, and as it's pushing us forward, it's a matter still of continuing that constant dodge, and here of dodging also the green spots right there. And finally, as we come to the very end of the level right here, we find this little hidden chamber, and within it, the giant capsule of animals reminiscent of the old Genesis Sonic and all the stuff that goes along with that. And the animals you collect will actually add to a total that will unlock stuff as you go through the game. So there's a little sneak peek at Windy Hill Zone 3, one early peek of the many levels that we have hidden within the game that we hope you guys will enjoy. So Sonic Lost World comes out on Wii U and 3DS in the end of October, late October, so stay tuned.